while to find something that... Reva? Marah. Hi.
Your secretary told me to be here.
Yeah. Is everything okay?
God, I just heard about Olivia getting arrested, and with Alan Spaulding, Is there anything that I can do?
You're doing it, honey.
God, Dad, I'm so sorry about all this.
Yeah, so am I.
I know Olivia and I were definitely not like best friends or anything, but I just can't believe that she would give Alan secret information about the company. Is this really true?
Well, not only is it true, I'm the one that set them up.
I could push you right off this balcony and not feel a thing.
Olivia, it's not me you're angry with.
You sure about that, Alan? You ruined my marriage, and what, for all this lousy ego trip?
My ego or yours? Tell me something, Olivia. Why would you want to be married to a man who would set you up and then watch as you're carted off to jail?
Because I betrayed him first.
You're not the only one upset here. I spent the night in jail also, thanks to your beloved Josh.
If you hadn't blackmailed me, he wouldn't have set us up in the first place! This whole thing has been a disaster!
I remember parts of it as not being a disaster. I remember parts of it that we enjoyed very much.
What are you thinking? You're gonna win my heart in a hostile takeover?
I don't remember you putting up a fight. I remember you enjoying our little tryst. As a matter of fact, I think that's why you came out here. Because this is where we shared our first kiss. I wanted you as much as you wanted me.
You set them up. Why?
Olivia's having an affair with Alan. There's other stuff, too, business stuff, but that's the gist of it.
How did you even know?
There were a lot of signs. Eventually I saw them and set a trap. They walked into it.
They deserve it.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
No, I guess it wouldn't.
Sometimes, you know, you have to stoop to other people's levels to beat them at their own game.
Well, at least you won.
Yeah, at the same time I lost.
Olivia and Alan, Dad, I'm sorry.
Listen, there's something I want to say to you, okay? I'm sorry that I pushed Olivia on you and your brother for so long. If I'd known how this was going to turn out,
Dad, you could have never have known, okay? So please do not blame yourself.
I didn't know that she would stoop to... I thought she was above this kind of thing.
You know what? I did, too. Olivia and I got off to a rocky start, but that was my fault, too. And I was just beginning to see her in a new light because I thought she cared about you. I was trying to meet her halfway.
I appreciate that.
Even now?
Yeah, sure, of course I do.
See, that's what makes me so mad. You are so amazing, and she just...
Yeah, this too shall pass.
And you will be okay. You will.
Thanks.
But, you know, it's starting to come back to me, all the stuff that she did.
Like what?
Well, she had this sort of like pep talk with me when I broke up with Sam, and I thought she was talking to me because she actually cared about how I felt, because she loved you so much, but no, I think it was just a lie. Do you think everything that happened was a lie?
Josh may not want you, but I do. And when you're mine, I won't let you go.
Wait.
You know, if there's one good thing that comes out of all this, that I'll never have to sleep with you again. Go!
Well, I'll chalk that one up to stress.
Chalk it up to whatever you like. Just understand something. Josh still loves me, and somehow we're gonna come out of this.
Don't hold your breath.
You know what? Once he cools down, he will realize that I did what I did because I love him.
And we did what we did because we enjoyed it. And you cannot tell me that I am wrong.
I can tell you that you're living in a fantasy world.
And if you think Josh Lewis wants you back, you are living in a fantasy world, Olivia. And on that, I will take my leave.
It's not a fantasy. It's the truth. I love him, and I am going to get him back no matter what.
I was invested. At least initially. I know she worked very hard on you and Shane.
Well, what about now?
Now it's like I never knew her in the first place. And I don't think I'll ever know for sure if she actually ever loved me.
But you still love her.
I think a part of me does, yes. And I'm sorry that must be hard for you to hear.
Dad, if someone hurts you, it doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna stop loving them. I mean, you don't just get over someone overnight. What? What?
When did you get to be so wise?
Must be college. I've got two really amazing role models.
Oh, yeah.
So, now that Olivia's out of the picture, do you think you and Mom are gonna get together? Really always wanted you and Mom to get back together.
Well, I guess that's not a surprise.
Well, yeah, I want to have Christmas dinner as a family again, but it's not just that. It's more than that. You and Mom always had something really special.
Sweetheart. Your mom and I have known each other since we were kids, and we share a lot together.
Really always wanted you and Mom to get back together.
Well, I guess that's not a surprise.
Well, yeah, I want to have Christmas dinner as a family again, but it's not just that. It's more than that. You and Mom always had something really special.
Sweetheart. Your mom and I have known each other since we were kids, and we share a lot together. We have children together, you and your brother. And I realize that there is a certain kind of connection, yes.
I think you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I do. It's a very intense connection, but it's much more complicated than that, sweetheart. Your mother and I split up for a lot of reasons, and not all of them had anything to do with Olivia.
So nothing's changed between you guys?
Well, no, I can't say that. Yes, some things have changed. No matter how hard I tried to push her away, your mother never gave up trying to warn me about Olivia. She made me see the truth.
Mom knew?
Well, she saw it before I did, or before I could, perhaps.
The picture still creeps me out. And not just because it looks like Olivia.
Yeah, I know.
Do you really think Mom's losing it? Have you even heard from her?
Actually,
Is she coming home?
Marah, there's something I have to tell you. Your mother is not at some far-off clinic somewhere.
Okay.
And I'm sorry I lied to you about that.
Well, where is she?
I haven't the faintest idea at the moment. She had something important that she had to take care of.
Like what?
I'm not 100% sure about that either, but it was important to her.
Which meant that there was really no stopping her.
Yeah, well, you know, that's your mom. You know that. but I do think she'll be back soon.
I was gonna go see Aunt Cassie and see how Will's doing.
Yeah, that poor kid. He's been through a lot in his short life, hasn't he?
So have Aunt Cassie and Richard.
Well, then they probably do need the support. Go ahead.
No, it can wait.
No, I don't think it should wait. It's fine. You go ahead. You go see your aunt.
No, you're my dad. I want to take care of you.
But if I need anything, I'll call you. I promise.
Dad.
Okay, go. Scoot out. Go away.
All right.
Bye.
I'll go.